welcome to Hot Dog Water. The saltiest brine you're likely to find. Known as the fan-controlled show, the official companion show to fan-controlled sports and entertainment, the multi-sport league empire that is controlled entirely by you, the fans. I'm Jeff 2Ns1T Canada, and I am joined by some of my favorite people on the planet. It's Josh McCouga. It's Patrick Dees. It's the Commissioner, Ray Austin. What is up, fellas?
Ray, what?
Yeah, let's.
He's in repose.
Right off the top. Ray, why are you lying down?
Yeah, what's happening?
Just chilling.
I blew my ass out this weekend.
Oh no,
man! I was taking some greens off of the stove, and I twisted wrong, man, and ruptured my sciatica.
no way! A cooking accident?
Yeah.
Wait. Is it, guys? Are you? Is this a bit? I honestly don't know if this is a bit.
I've been down since Sunday. I've been
Oh my God.
since Sunday. So.
I thought it was some sort of stunt move, like me showing up with shades on, being like, "What's up, boys?
I wish
What's going on? Future's pretty bright."
I wish it was that type of story, man. I literally, once it popped, it was like I did my Colin Kaepernick, took one knee, I put the grip. I was just like, oh shit, and then I was like faint, and I tried to get up and I couldn't get up, and my wife could have easily, blackmailed me and took a boomerang because I looked like I was twerking. I was like,
Oh no!
my body, and then it was, yeah, man. It's
Has that ever happened before? Have you ever?
It's the first time. Yeah, they say so. You guys want to know this? Want to be your sciatica in your pelvic that's connected to most your L5-4 and S1 is connected all the way down to your big toe.
What?
So I didn't use my big toe when I was twisting, and I used my other toes, and that's why it blew.
Oh my God!
They told me. I was like, "What?"
Ruthless
Cutie
in the chat saying you blew your ass out because of all that hot dog water. Which, by the way, when we were loading this up, I thought that was like placeholder text. It really had forgotten that the fans legit named this hot dog
water.
Ray, man, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah. I think there's a real show name contender for a quarter horizontal. That's pretty good. Ray, that's awful.
Ray has done this show from a Peloton. He's done it from a porch. Yep. He's done it standing up. He's done it from a car wash. He's done it laying down. I can go on.
Fast food parking lot.
Yeah, wasn't there a trunk? There was a trunk of a parking lot. Yeah.
Remember that time he was water skiing? It was.
What is even skydiving time?
I know, that was crazy.
He's like,
man.
Oh
my God.
My goodness.
A lot of good people.
I'm saving up all my energy for this for the weekend, man. Because the trial's coming. I got the fellas coming to town.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in Ray's city. I want to see Ray Austin. I want to walk around with Ray Austin and him be like, Mike, Dave, Ray. Like, I want that. I want the full Ray Austin.
There's no walking.
I feel like I'm letting all the guys down.
The full Ray Austin. I will tell you, though, having worked with Ray for, according to Ray, like 64 years, that Ray at 20% is better than most people at 100. So, just get him out.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I'm saving up for you, Josh.
Catch Everything Good in chat said it would be sick if the FCS had something like, come on, man, we're working on it.
First of all, stop. Whoever said that, stop it. Because Ed Lover, I'm going to take it back. Ed Lover came out with Come On Son, and they stole that from him.
Ed Lover from Yo MTV
Raps.
From Yo MTV Raps had a show called Come On Son. And they stole it from him, and it was that was the coolest show on YouTube. We don't even do it anymore. Look it up, Ed Lover. Come on, son.
Oh man, Bang Bang Rogers said lacrosse got canceled because of snow, so we can finally catch the show. Bang Bang, we got to get you on for trivia. Remember to DM me again so I can get you on for trivia. And he said, will we implement rock paper scissors in the FCH somehow? Duh.
It's like Josh's only job.
Yeah. That's all I've got.
I mean, according to him, not according to everybody else, but according to
him. Speaking of FCH, check out some. I got the FCH merch.
Fine. I want one of those.
I ordered it, Jeff, like a gentleman. I ordered it.
I get it. I see.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, I got a guy. I got
I
you.
need
guy.
to get to tell me your guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of snow, got our first snow today here in Denver.
Did you really?
First snow of the season, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Snow? You said speaking of snow, but I don't
Didn't-
remember the
yeah,
previous
the-
snow.
Bang Bang Rogers lacrosse practice
Oh,
got
God.
canceled because of snow.
Got it. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I thought that was just a really elegant way to segue. Be like, speaking of neuroscience, I had a really interesting meeting this week.
Speaking
I
of
was like,
sciatica and blowing your ass out.
Hey, I need to do
Oh
some
my
business
God.
right at the top.
Yeah, please.
I need to tell you, fine folks that are listening to us or watching us. If you're here on Twitch, welcome. You're awesome. Twitch.tv/fan-controlled sports. This is the place where we are Thursdays, 2:30 p.m. This is the place where you can interact live. You can help name the show. If you're here, we are on the lookout for cool titles of what we should be naming this show next week because it's fan-controlled. And at the end of the episode, we're going to compile our favorites and you'll get to vote. Whatever you vote for is what we're called. That's why we are called Hot Dog Water.
Oh, yeah.
Because you decided that last week.
And Ray's dog made an appearance. Sorry.
Oh my! Look! He cares.
Yeah.
Look how much he cares about Ray. Oh, he's like, feel better, sir.
audio listeners are really missing out this week.
Yeah,
Normally
man.
it's fine. Catch it just on audio, but this week.
Pretty sure I painted an image with my description.
Yeah.
Feel better, sir. But if you're not watching us live on Twitch, perhaps you are watching on YouTube, where we are also available on Twitch, on what are all these Apple Podcasts? You can watch us, listen to us as a podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It's hard to get away from us at this point. We're everywhere. So just want to remind you, if you miss us on Twitch, you can always tune in later. You can listen to the entire back catalog as a podcast. Check out the YouTube channel. The Instagram is popping also.
It's
popping just like Ray's sciatica.
Just right at the top, Bang Bang Rogers in the chat saying, "Is the new Star Wars Andor show good?" I don't know how else to just talk about that show. It's incredible. It's as good as Star Wars has ever been. It's as good as The Last Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, and maybe even
Really
better.
good.
It's better. It's better than Star Wars has been in a long time. I'll put it that
Correct.
way. In my opinion,
Gives
You
me
guys
hope
are
for the future.
You guys are such haters. It's all good, but this one's real good.
Is it? There's a lot more bad Star Wars than there is good Star Wars, and nobody hates Star Wars like a Star Wars superfan.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a
Star
Yoda.
Wars. That's why I hate Star Wars so much.
Yeah, it's very true.
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence could have come out in Bad Boys for Life and just read The Great Gatsby, and I'd have been like, that movie's a perfect 10. Okay? you guys get so much Star Wars. All you Star Wars super nerds and super fans get all this Star Wars. There's series, there's this, there's movies, there's everything. And us Bad Boys fans have to sit around and only have 3 movies and a series which wasn't even really Bad Boys. It was Jessica Alba and the sister, and they were just cops in LA. It wasn't even in Miami. And it was on Spectrum Plus. It was on Spectrum TV, and that was it.
Josh is like, you've got one of the hugest IP universes ever conceived with the hugest fan base. And then you've got Star Wars.
Yes, thank you, Jeff. Richmond Revolution in chat pops in. He's got some important questions here. Will FCF continue weekly drafts? Will be just one draft per season going forward? The weekly draft is one of the best parts.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need my big man challenge. I need that big man challenge back,
that's
baby.
fun.
That's what I need.
Oh,
First
God,
of all,
that was
the
so
Big Man
much fun.
challenge was awesome.
Yes.
I think at first I wasn't a fan of the weekly draft. At first, when we first came with the idea,
Yeah.
afterwards, man, dude, it became like a soap opera. Like with the change up, I mean, I love it. I hope we definitely keep it.
Absolutely. I mean, my Steelers could go for a weekly draft every now and then. Brutal. Oh, look, Van Control Sports popped in. Get that fresh FCH merchandise. You guys want to hear a funny thing? Is I ordered FCH merchandise and it came in just as FCF, and I was like, I already have this.
Glad I'm not alone
Look
in
at
that
these
order.
scary things.
Yo, dude, the Bored Ape stuff is so fire. The new, it's incredible.
I think they need some of my mascots that I pitched last week for some of this new merch. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
crepe okie. The crepe okie is everybody's talking about it.
They really are. They really are.
Guys, I want to pitch you this one because Deez didn't like it and nobody else in the Slack
I
did, but maybe
really-
Jeff will like
Yep.
it.
Okay,
Ooh.
ready?
Maybe
We'll do a
Ray-
thumbs up.
Ray might
Yeah,
like
Jeff,
it.
please put your thumb.
taste.
Please put thumb off screen, and so we'll
Yep.
do an up or down, and we'll all guess if you like it or not.
The only one that might like this is Ray's dog. Okay, here's how it is. It's either like a socket or a plug or a lightning bolt or like a power tower. Okay, plus the peace sign or the number 2, and then like an oscillating fan. Power to the fans on a shirt.
It's just not
I
his best
actually
work.
don't hate that. I don't hate that.
I do. It's just not as look. If it were the only, this would be like if it were the only Bad Boys movie ever released. If that was the only pun or shirt idea you ever had, I would have been like, yeah, I don't know, 7 out of 10. I've just seen peak Josh, and that's nowhere near your best.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
So it's like a power tower, right? Like a power tower. That's what I'm going to settle on, or a lightning bolt, one of the two.
Lightning bolt
with a plus sign, and then a peace sign, or like the number 2. Okay, and then plus sign, and then like an oscillating fan or a box fan.
A box fan.
A box fan. Power to the fans.
You know what that's called? Josh?
An algorithm.
It's called a rebus.
Oh, holy Jeebus!
Speaking of rebuses,
A rebus is
No,
like a picture puzzle. It's like yeah.
Freddie
Freddie
Airmail says
Airmail.
it best. Josh is peaked. Okay.
show name.
Damn.
That is a strong contender for show name.
Yes. Energy
Josh
2
is
plus air.
We have a huge show for you. You wouldn't be able to tell it based on our nonsense right now, but we have a massive, fun show coming up for you. We're gonna play the game that we usually play. We have never played actually this game before, which is Will Ray Sit Up. No, we are going to play our usual game, which is trivia. It's going to be so much fun. Donkor's going to be here for that.
Donkor Hardie.
Yeah. And Jose Ruckus is coming to
Let's go.
yell about sports and stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Which has been a massive fun time. I think that might be my favorite of our new segments, yelling about sports and stuff. I've been enjoying it
I'm
very
glad
much.
you like that. Yeah.
I do enjoy it. But we also need to tell you about the tryout that's happening. We talked about Josh being uncomfortably close to Ray in his hometown.
Yes.
And the reason for that is
Well, that's Los Angeles and Atlanta.
still wrong. That's okay. We are the FCSE is coming to Chicago. For tryouts. Right? Is there two tryouts? Is it both sports that are having tryouts?
No, just basketball Saturday.
Basketball.
Yep, basketball on Saturday. There's a lot of guys signed up, a lot of quality guys. I actually talked to one of them on the phone yesterday who's bringing his own camera crew, which I'm
Incredible.
excited about.
Incredible.
His name is Grant Anderson. He was the winner of the Tracy McGrady one-on-one league.
Oh, nice.
So he's psyched. I was talking to him a little bit about fan-controlled hoops and a lot of cool
rad.
names. There's a lot of cool names on like this prospectus list of
Yeah.
guys that we are scouting and going out after. A lot of guys with last names of players that you may recognize, like famous offspring of very famous basketball players. So it's pretty cool, where
That's
this
cool.
league is going. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when we met Mike last week, I mean, dude does not mess around, right?
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah, no, it's. I think that the challenging thing for me with the tryouts has been we're a distributed workforce. We're kind of all over the country, no real office, all over the globe at this point. And this week, in a meeting, we're like, Ray, we're coming to see you. We're going to be in your hometown, buddy. And he's like, I blew my ass out. I can't actually see you live. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm so bummed. I wanted to be up to like 3 a.m. with Ray and we'd be at like some classic pizza shop or like at an underground speakeasy or like we're at Scottie Pippen's house. Somehow we got there.
We just happened to be there.
I wanted to go catch a cigar with Donkor.
Yeah.
Rocket Bar and Sushi. Come on.
And then
go.
in the White Palace, at all a little breakfast spot at like 4 a.m. Like, why are we here?
Yes.
We're all contemplating our lives at 4
Right.
in the morning. Like, what are what are we doing?
Party at your house is what I'm hearing. We're just showing up at your house.
And then my wife
Is that-
kicks everybody's ass out.
Yeah.
Ray needs a recumbent bike stat, so you can just be going through the city, just like
Ray, can we get you like a shot of Toradol or something, or like an epidural? What do we got
Epidural
there?
stat.
Yeah,
Epidural, wow.
I don't know. How does a spinal tap? Is that how that works? I don't know. Let's shoot you with some of the juice, and you're back on your feet before you know it.
2 hours, I get my muscle rackers, baby.
Let's go.
I'll be
Ray's
doing calisthenics in a minute.
Wait, buckle up
on,
for the
son.
text messages you get in 2 hours. I'm telling you, Ray. The ideas are flowing.
Hey, there is though another event that's happening in Chicago this weekend.
Oh yeah,
there is.
This one, dare I say, so cool they won't let Josh in. This is my understanding. It's so cool. Josh will be barred from the building.
Correct.
Because my close personal friend, I can say that because I have a picture with standing right next to him. Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm like, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there with Mike Bibby. Look at this. Look at this.
Yes.
This is what is it? What are we calling it?
So here's what's going on. They're doing an interview on Chicago Sports Radio. I think 95.7 is the channel. Then they're going to a shoe store called Success. It's right by it's like on there 2214 South Michigan Avenue. And they're going to do an in-store raffle to win some signed Jordans. Mike Bibby will be there. Bone Crusher there. From 4 to 6 on Friday in Chicago. Come see Bone Crusher, Mike Bibby, talking about fan-controlled hoops, talking about shoes, looking at cool shoes. Probably going to make fun of my Air Maxes. You know, that's what those guys do. I might get a pair of Jordan Lows. I don't know. The sky's the limit. And we're going to be there from 4 to 6. So come check us out. Come hang out. Anything you guys, if you're in that Chicago Midwest area and you want to see some amazing people and hang out with some amazing people and look at some fantastic shoes, that's where we'll be.
We haven't really given Bone Crusher his due speech. We had him on the show one time, but Bone has become a part of the FCFE family.
Yeah.
As head of community and culture, and has been freaking awesome, man. All the people that he's brought, to the league, the connections and the network that he's been bringing, man. He fits right in everything we're doing. So, man, shouts out to Bone, man.
Yeah, it's he's just been so cool. He was on a conference call today. I was on a conference call with Bone Crusher. It was awesome.
Yeah. He's made a career of surrounding himself by just awesome people. Do you know what I mean? It's so cool.
Good dude, just respected, man. Like I don't know if this is a good example, but Kanye tweeted about the dude like 6 months ago or something. So he's been a part of music for a long, long time, and people don't even realize it.
Kanye wouldn't have been my pull there, but I get it. He's never tweeted about me,
guys. That is a weird
he hangs
situation.
around with great people.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't even know what
Trump,
David Duke.
Yeah, just.
I heard he just got thrown out of Skechers or something today.
Yeah, he showed up unannounced at Skechers. Like, hey, I find myself recently without a shoe contract.
Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Real quick, Catch Everything Good says, who designs these wallpapers? They are fire. That would be our marketing team and our graphics department, Jessica Musamechi, Jake and Sam over in marketing as well. They're great. And then Curtis Demetrius Walker says, the Crunk era was started by Bone Crusher. That's right, Curtis, because he ain't never scared.
He never scared.
Exactly what Kanye had said. He said because Crunk was the infancy stage of trap music in Atlanta.
Okay,
that's how trap music got started.
Man, Bone Crusher's so cool.
He is cool. He's
So
like the
cool.
nicest dude ever.
Nice, yeah, man.
I thought I was going to be so intimidated by him, but he's like such a friendly person. He's just
I
like
wasn't
a
because
nice guy.
I was really never scared. So
I was consistently scared, frequently scared.
Ray, did you say you took the muscle relaxer 2 hours ago, or it's like 2 hours?
No. It's coming. It's coming.
All right, I just
Stay tuned.
even money that you just took it before the show.
You guys, at the end of the night, you were always like, "Yeah, guys, all right, like, yeah, click." Over.
That's amazing. All right, hey, we got some Discord questions, right, Josh? We got
questions. We do, Jeff.
We got questions. Discord
and we have
audience has questions. I'm kind of stealing Letterman's thing, but you know.
Jeff, the next time you sing on this show, we're gonna have some issues, okay? Because we know that you are really good in Shakespeare, okay?
Yeah.
And that is speaking, okay?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say this. I wasn't gonna tell
no.
you guys.
Please tell me you're doing it. Please tell me you have a Shakespeare gig lined up for next week.
I have an audition for it.
Come on! Oh, can we go with you?
Can we live stream the audition?
Yeah, can we go
I don't
with
think
you?
they'll let you. I don't think that'll do me favors if like 4 yokels are in the corner like, hey, look at the screen. Look at him.
We'll put J on my chest, and he'll put E, and he'll put E, and then he'll have F, and we'll just hold up our shirts, and we're like,
Yes.
Jeff! You come with an fan base. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be in your entourage. I'll be your turtle. Let's go.
Doing two monologues. You know,
From what
be
do they
doing,
call them plays or what do they call
common
Shakespeare?
plays? Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need to talk about this. No one
Yes, we
cares.
do.
I feel
No one
like
cares.
repeatedly you've been burned by telling us things like that. And you started with, like, I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to.
I am an open book, and I should be shot. Book.
Jeff, let me ask you a question.
What?
And Patrick, Ray, please go with me here. Could you do them right now and we can judge you?
That's not going to work out well for me at all.
It is when they say hit that monologue, you supposed to do it.
Come on, Jeff.
I could, but I'm not gonna because it's not gonna do me any favors in the long run.
It sure
Because you know
will
why? Because I see Josh like typing like, get the
Cut this.
TikTok clip ready.
Yeah. Oh, man. We'll have Bone mix it. Right? So that'd be it.
To be
All right.
or not to be, never scared, never scared. Yep.
All right, let's get to those Discord questions.
Okay,
Let's do
first Discord question comes from JCoogs338. Jeff, can we see those Shakespeare monologues?
Oh, yeah.
Very weird that would be the
Look,
question
they're
right
fast on the Discord. Also, I want to call out that Woody the Duck said, did he spell Jeef when I was like Jeef? I'm a moron, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a moron.
That's who they.
Ask Jeef.
Oddly, that's who they
Ask
showed
Jeef,
up to
is it
support.
to be or not to be?
No, that's who, they showed up to support Frederick Jeef, who's also auditioning that day.
Oh, my face. Guys, I'm getting over like a cold kind of, and I'm in the cough stage of the cold. You know, it starts like sore throat, then stuffy nose, then cough. I can't laugh that hard. I can't breathe. Okay, here we go.
2 E's, 1 F, Canada.
Yeah, that's
Two E's, one F.
Jeef.
Oh, it's too good. Okay, here we go. This one comes from Woody.
This show, it's like who lets us do this? That's what I want to know. I know we got 2 founders of the company here, but like this is barely a show, right?
It's my favorite hour and a half every week. Are you kidding me?
If you listen to our show on a podcast at 1.5 speed, that's just giggling for a minute and a half. That's all you got there.
Okay, real question. Do you guys listen to podcasts at 1.5 speed?
No,
Yeah, I do.
never.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you really? I've always been tempted to, but it's just, it throws it off for me.
Let me
Yes.
tell you, when you listen to it at normal speed, they sound like they're talking through molasses. It's like, I'm Michael Barbaro. This is
Well, he talks slow.
Yeah.
He talks slow.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, but I listened to one Jeffrey Kanata's shows, and hearing him at 1.5x sounds so weird.
Man, I want people to listen to me at 1.5. I think me at 1.5x is like normal people at 0.75. Okay.
That's right.
Here we go.
All right.
Our boneless, this comes from Woody the Duck. These are 3 straight questions from Woody the Duck. Are boneless wings still chicken wings?
No.
What temperature do you cook your steaks? And
No.
is A1 steak sauce taboo?
Why would it be taboo?
No, it's definitely not. So it's
Wait,
no.
I'm
What's your take?
Is there a big movement that A1 steak sauce sucks?
No, my dad, my father-in-law always said if the steak is cooked right, you don't need
I see.
Yeah, you go to a nice steak joint. It's a bit insulting to throw that on before
Yes.
you've even tried it. But
I thought it was like A1 compared to some other sauce, but no, it's A1 or nothing at all. I see what you're saying. Okay.
You guys didn't see though this week. Kanye was tweeting about A1, and it just really got canceled so fast.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Is A1 a Jewish steak sauce?
It is.
Wow.
It is. I
Wow.
know.
That's tough.
God, can you believe Kanye?
I agree with Ray on the boneless wings. Boneless wings are not buffalo wings. They are a
chicken
delicious
nuggets.
chicken nugget. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same.
a chicken nugget. Yeah.
And
and they have officially offended me. It has made me a joke in this company because people call them fucking wings and they're not wings. They're breaded pieces of shit. It is not. and then we had a wing contest, and I get called out.
I've never done anything embarrassing, and that was the only time that anything has ever been.
As Jeff is laying down. Oh, Jeef just bringing the heat today.
Jeef, holy Jeepus.
Chicken wings make me look ridiculous.
Fucked up.
That's fucked up, Jeff.
No, you know what, Ray? Honestly, it's amazing that you're even here. You could have just said I can't be on the show this week, and you're here. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't want
I also want to.
That's fucked up, Chief.
Incredible. I also love that the revisionist history was the type of wing that you were eating was what you made you ridiculous and mocked in this company. You were in an official eating contest and you ate less than
6.
2. We call them 2 wings. If you email, you can do this right now. Email 2 wings, WINGZ at fcf.io. Ray gets the email. This is a real thing. Like, this had nothing to do if it was bone in or bone out, but I like that you make it about bones.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
Not wings, man. Whatever.
Okay.
Move on.
Let's go around the horn real quick. What temperature do you cook your steaks? Medium rare, medium, maybe medium, depending. Medium rare.
Yeah, same medium rare.
I don't eat beef. I haven't had a steak in 15 years.
Is
Jeff,
that true?
Yeah.
You're canceled.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
But back when I did, I was medium. It was rare. Yeah, medium rare.
Okay, got it.
Is that ideological or is that a health thing? Because I eat 98%. I mean, you guys know at the bars I'm getting chicken breasts and broccoli. It's problematic. But like once in a while, like I would say twice a year, 3 times a year, I go out to a nice steak joint. Just because I don't like, for health reasons, I don't like red meat. But is it? Are you as an ideological thing?
Both. It's both. It's I'm trying to do a little bit for the planet, but also my dad had a quadruple bypass in his 50s, so
sure.
Oh wow.
Red meat went out. Yeah,
no beef for Jeep.
Smart.
They gotta give that one. They gotta give that one to Freddie Airmail. They gotta give that one to Freddie Airmail. No beef for Jeep.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. Okay. Here we go.
I need that as a T-shirt.
Keep going.
We're gonna.
It's got to be a T-shirt.
No beef for Jeep.
And look, 50% of the revenue goes to Freddie Airmail on that shirt. Freddie, we're in business together, buddy. You're an official business partner.
Oh my Lord.
Speaking of Freddie Airmail, when are we getting the Tyson Anytizer head filter for the show? We need to find somebody to make that happen, I guess, for season 1 of basketball, season 3 of football, but that's if Tyson comes back as a sponsor. And let me tell you something, the amount of times we said Anytizer during the season, they owe us upwards of $1 billion.
The problem, Josh, is that our ads were so good.
So good.
Everyone knows about Anytizers now.
Yes.
And there's no one left to advertise to.
They don't need a marketing budget anymore.
No, they don't. I mean, you heard they couldn't keep up with demand.
Yeah.
They had to tell people no.
That's right.
That it wasn't actually time for advertisers.
And Steve, now that I'm thinking, since we're making slam dunk 3 points, and we're trying to stay away from 2-point, plays, maybe 2 wings becomes an Anytizer.
2 wings.
I'm gonna work on that.
I like it. I like it.
Let's workshop that.
The new Tyson's chicken logo can be no beef for Jeep. It's all chicken, baby.
Oh, I can't wait for those commercials. Those are gonna be great.
Chief, it's what's for dinner. All right, Chief, it's what's for dinner. Here we go. This one comes from let's see. Man, Woody the Duck got a bunch in this weekend. Do your best impression of a person or character and see if others can get it.
Well, you know what I can do?
I've got nothing. I can't. I mean, how about this? Oh my God! Oh my God!
What character am I?
That's pretty rude of you to do of Ray in front of him.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
Is that your bone crusher?
Listen, hey, look, no, hey, listen, hey,
no.
We're gonna go. It's gonna work. Stop. Listen.
Thank you.
Hey, look. Okay.
The only people that know who that is are watching. It's Jerry Kurz, our head of operations. Would that be Jerry Kurz?
No. Yeah,
legal.
Yeah, no.
I will do. Let's see. Nope.
He did
No.
something.
No.
Something went through.
Wow.
Hey,
Something happens.
do you do
You're bombing on
requests?
stage right now, Josh.
Could you,
You're
Jeff,
bombing on stage right now.
could
bro.
you do Jeff at an audition?
Oh, no.
Hey everybody, Jeff Canada,
Jeff, can
AMA agency, 6 foot to 191. I will be reading.
Thank you for revising that.
Yeah, I'll be reading the third page of All Midsummer Night's Dream, and here I go. Woo! 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 Okay. Woo!
Nailed it. Nailed it.
I thought you.
And that's my time.
And
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Yeah,
crushed
Pretty
it.
good.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry, Sarah Baker says general manager Josh. Jeez. All right, that's you're right. Jerry is our general manager.
Living legend.
What's your
Got it.
what is your best Halloween shenanigans story? Do you have any good Halloween shenanigans? I have a pretty decent one. Jeff?
Challenge is my mother listens to the show, so I'm gonna have to censor that quite aggressively.
Patrick's
I
gonna
had-
get grounded this week.
I don't, dude. Honestly, it's way worse as an adult when they're like, "Oh yeah, I heard that." Little disappointed, but it's okay. You know, like it's just not great. And I live to impress my mom still.
Yeah.
So I used to, whatever. This is not a great shenanigan, but I was very impressed with this guy's lateral thinking in the moment. So I used to be the house where I lived in Phoenix, and I would go pretty big. I would get only king size bars for the kids that like went above and beyond. Do you know what I mean? That shows up like Beetlejuice, and he looks just like Beetlejuice, and you're like, you deserve like tooth decay immediately. And I would hand them the king size.
Patrick
And
would
I
be like, not from this bucket, not for you.
No.
This
You get the
bucket.
special.
He's like,
Not
Weak
creepy
ass
at all.
Power Ranger. Yeah.
Not creepy at all. But I gave out
Mommy,
like,
he gave me a special bucket. Don't eat that. Don't eat that, Timmy. Do not eat
takes it
that
right
one.
out of the bag, throws it. So yeah, like special achievement bars. And I was like, so anyway, so I would get to the point where it'd be 9:30, trick or treaters start kind of waning, and then that's when you loosen up a little bit. You pour some drinks, you put on a scary movie, your friends are over there, and so 9:45, 10 o'clock, door, like trick or treat. Guy's voice is deeper than mine. Like, you've got to be kidding. We push pause on the scary movie. I go to the door. There's a dude who had like a 5 o'clock shadow. Like, he drove to go trick or treat. And this was some guys. And I'm like, wait, what is going on? I was like, no, I'm not giving you any candy, man. He's like, come on, dog, trick or treat. I was like, I'm just not. And he goes, he's like, no, man, trick or treat. And I was like, all right, you can tell me what you are, because he's just dressed. He's like a FUBU gear and some like Jordan high tops. I don't know what he is. And he thinks about it for a second and goes, yo, dog, I'm a car thief. I'm like, here you go. And I just gave him 4 special achievement bars. I thought it was great lateral thinking. I gave it to him. He kept chasing it.
Smart.
Yeah.
I one time, like you would egg and toilet paper things, and like you would harass things. So there was this girl we all had a crush on, but everybody, like, she was like the hottest girl in our school, but her dad was like the worst, right? Everybody was scared of her dad, and we figured it was our senior year. This is the year we're gonna get him, right? We're gonna like do something. So my buddy was kind of like an electrical genius, and he remote wired a doorbell sounding thing and put it in the bushes next to their house. And so it sounded like the doorbell was ringing in their house, but it was like right outside, but it was very loud. And he just kept ringing that doorbell like over and over and over again, right? Like, and we were across the street in this yard, like drinking beers, seniors in high school, like watching kids ring the doorbell, and then like 2 seconds later ringing the doorbell and him coming out and be like, and him getting angrier and angrier and angrier to the point where he was like, he would tell him like, Barb, there's no kids out here. Fix the doorbell. Like, he was screaming at his wife. It was the greatest night of my life. It was so much fun. There was like 4 of us just watching him. Oh man, that was great. It was really fun. Yeah. None of us ever were friends with that girl though. She was just
out of your league.
Way
Yeah,
out.
well, she also had to deal with the domestic abuse that dad was driven slowly insane by the doorbell.
Oh, we did it. We did it, Jeff.
I used to think it was a romantic gesture to get girls that I had crushes on in high school. I would steal street signs with their name on them.
Oh,
right?
God.
So
That's bad.
Yeah, Well, it is. It's not great. Sorry, Mom, in advance. But I was very into this girl named Meredith. So I stole Meredith Avenue, rang the doorbell, same thing, 11 o'clock at night, left it on the thing, thinking that's just romantic. She'll put that in her room somewhere. And Dad basically forbade her to talk to me until she was 18. pretty real smooth.
I killed this bird for you.
Patrick was mad.
I commit crimes for you, Meredith.
Now I know
was madly,
Not creepy at all.
Patrick, you were madly in love with Maine Hernandez. Look, she's like, I know it happens all the time. I get that.
It's really, that's your go-to? Come on, that's like a TSA guy asking me if I've ever heard of D's nuts. No, never. You're the first person to say that.
One of the final questions is a picture, and it's the all black Tennessee uniform with the orange stripe. And somebody says, "Why are these so ugly?" And I would like to say these are fire.
They're rad.
Something is majorly wrong with your eyes. If
Those things
okay, man, listen. I thought that their gray and orange was my favorite. Like, we never got a chance. We always wore traditionally orange and white. They started that maybe after the national championship, but the black and the my gosh, are you?
I think they're fire.
And black, always wanted to play in black and never had a chance, man. Though that is the firest uniform I've ever seen.
Halloween at its finest, just Tennessee rolling in black and orange.
Did you see what they're? So you know that how they do the orange and white in the crowds? Where they do the checkerboard. It's gonna be black and orange this time.
Sick! Halloween, baby.
There is nothing ugly about it. It is like it looks like science fiction movie. It's killer.
They look like the uniforms for the Gotham team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The Gotham Knights.
There you go. Woo.
Well, we've got our first guest is backstage here, Sheffrey. Yes, go.
Can I really quickly, Nerd Plays also sent in a question, which I thought was awesome. And he said, we'll be making a purposeful effort to get Twitch video game streamers to watch Hoops, co-stream Hoops. Seems like a no-brainer. That is a big part of what we're doing with Hoops.
Right.
Well, and so NBA 2K has got a thriving community on Twitch. Like the number of basketball content creators is way bigger than football creators, way bigger than that Madden community. So that is a big part of what we're doing with Hoops. So stay tuned for that.
Really? Is it bigger than the Madden community?
Orders of magnitude bigger.
Yeah. Wow. I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Deez loves a good orders of magnitude.
I do. So. I get 2 a day. And one lamentably. I'm contractually obligated to say that in every meeting.
That's a tough one to throw in there.
It is.
But if you got your Deez bingo card going,
I find a way.
in there.
Ostensibly makes it.
Well, unlamentably, we have our first guest here. You like that, Jeff?
I do.
Pretty good.
Are you guys ready to yell about some sports and stuff?
Oh, you know we
Am
are.
I?
You know we are.
Live from a desert near Ray's house, it's Jose Ruckus!
Come on!
What's up, guys?
Jose?
How's it going?
Look at this. He's trying to out Ray. What's going
lost. He looks lost. Are you lost? You need us to send help?
I generally know where I am.
Okay, generally.
Not that bad.
All right. You look like you've had your shirt had some hot dog water at one point.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of why I wanted to come on the show is because Josh has been talking a lot of crap about like my personal brand, which is hot dogs. Not a fan.
That's a choice.
That's your. How is that your personal brand? I'm curious.
Well, I love hot dogs. As a joke on my stream, we started calling ourselves that. Like we go to Costco, we get hot dogs. We're hot dog guys. And then we made up this shirt. We started selling these shirts, donating the money to charity and whatnot. The hot dog guy community is a big, thriving community. And Josh just came through and just torpedoed us.
Wow.
Yeah, well, let's yell about it then. Jim, hit that graphic and let's yell about some hot dogs. Okay? First of all, Jose Ruckus.
Where's the song, Jeff?
He told me if I sing again, I'm off the show.
No, not
yell
Jeff.
About sports and stuff.
Yell about sports and stuff. Let's yell about sports and stuff. Let's yell.
Hey. All right.
That was great.
Jose, okay. I understand that like your passion for the dog and the charity, that's all nice, good and well. Let's push that aside. The actual taste of the hot dog, okay?
Yeah.
It leaves just a terrible aftertaste and burp in your mouth for hours upon hours. Okay, a plain hot dog is awful. You can eat a plain sausage, no problem. A plain
hot dog.
Yeah,
What?
What you need for hot dogs are ketchup and mustard and relish and onions. There's so much that goes into it. Well,
if you just throw pepperoni on crust, pizza's terrible. I don't know what you're talking about here.
What are you saying that like it's a bad thing? The hot dog is a condiment delivery device.
Correct.
That's what it's there to do. Deliver the delicious condiments.
I'm talking about the dog itself is trash.
I submit that you're eating the wrong dogs. That Costco dog in and of itself is incredible. Plain. I don't have time to sit there and pump relish on that bad boy. I grab it and go. I get my 22 pounds of paper towels and my hot dog, and I'm out.
Jose, where is the best hot dog that you've ever eaten? And describe the experience to us.
Okay, well, see, hot dogs sort of, there's like tiers of hot dogs. Because what's important with a hot dog is more
you don't know what you just opened.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Where you get the hot dog from is more important than the actual quality of the hot dog. The best hot dog that you can get is at a ballpark and join a baseball game like a real American. If you go to a baseball game and you don't get a hot dog, you're a Russian spy. Okay. The second best hot dog you can get, and this is what baffles me about your take, Josh, because you claim to be this big golf guy, but the second best hot dog you can get in the world is at the golf course. You're coming off, you just finished 9, you go to the clubhouse, you get a hot dog.
Everybody knows you get a chicken Caesar wrap or nothing.
No. That's terrible.
That sounds an American staple, the chicken Caesar wrap.
It's delicious.
I am with Jose. You are a Russian spy if you go to a Dodger game and you don't get a Dodger dog. It's straight on American. I would submit that I care more about the dog than I care about any of the action that's going on the field.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's the best part about going to a baseball game.
Correct. Yes, way more.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not taking away anything from what you're saying. Yes, those are great environs to have something to eat. For me, I would much prefer to get nachos at a stadium. Get a little bit of that fresh nacho cheese straight out of a container that may or may not have been washed, and a liquid that may or may not be
something
cheese.
That leaves the taste in your mouth. It's the fake cheese at a ballpark nachos.
There's some weird monopoly on that fake cheese. There's like one company that does like 95% of the world nachos. Yes. It's wild. Yeah. Well, let me ask you guys this.
Really?
What isn't that crazy? Some dude just cornered that market, was like, you know what? I'm going to own this shit.
The convinced people it was the preferred cheese to use.
Yeah,
that's the biggest accomplishment.
Yeah, it's P.T. Barnum of cheese. So talk to me about, if you have one, if you've got hot dog, you've got time for one condiment. What are you going with on a hot dog?
One?
Yeah, one. You only get one. Are you guys ketchup?
Has to be ketchup. It has to be ketchup. But one is a crime. You got to. My dad, when I was a kid, he used to make me something he called super dogs, which was basically.
I love your dad.
Yeah, it was basically every goddamn thing in the world on the hot dog. It was a hot dog with, like, have you guys been to Pink's in LA?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
of course.
They
tomatoes
put like, like a hubcap,
yeah,
and like it's like anything. It doesn't matter what it is. That's what I see. We have established on this very episode that I have not had beef in 15 years. I still love a hot dog. I'll have a turkey dog. I'll even have a soy dog. I don't care, because the dog is irrelevant.
Yeah,
it is a delivery device, a mere carrier for where all the flavor resides, which is in the condiments.
But it's really ketchup. You have one, and ketchup's the top of the.
Well, let's talk to the expert himself.
Yeah, okay.
The HDG, the hot dog guy, Jose Ruckus. You're going to cause a ruckus on a hot dog. What are you going to cause it with?
The idea of only getting one condiment is sort of weird. Like, I've never actually thought about it. I think I would have to go mustard. I think the mustard has a stronger like flavor complement to the hot dog.
Yep.
So I thought this whole segment was, I was supposed to be picking who had the biggest or best argument.
Sure.
So I'll input myself now.
Thank you.
Jeff has the best argument. Number one. Absolutely right. Now, hold on. Jose is absolutely correct. I will give him his hot dog status because he said mustard. He did not say ketchup. So, and also going to a ballpark is a must-have at a Chicago game. In New York City, you are grabbing a hot dog and one condiment, and I'll up you on the mustard and say I would take a pickle.
Oh, love a pickle.
Yeah, same.
See,
love a pickle.
For me, listen, if I'm forced to eat a hot dog, if that's all that is available,
gun to your head,
okay?
loved ones die until you crush this dog.
Okay, I'm going relish. I'm going whatever the mystery is that is relish. I'm going relish.
I go relish.
Okay, yeah.
But see, you're proving my point. That there's no wrong condiment for the hot dog. You put every goddamn thing on it.
Jeff said it right.
Hubcaps. If we had a soundboard, it would be Ray saying Jeff had the right answer. It would be
that's
board.
That's gonna be my ringtone. I'm gonna make
what
that
you
my
guys are
ringtone.
missing out on is just drown
Aaron,
the hot
do you hear
dog
my phone? You hear my phone, Aaron? Do you hear it?
Yeah.
It's just Dee's calling you again over and over.
However, I think the corn dog is kind of underrated. I
love a corn dog. I love a corn dog.
How old are you? Are you 9? What are you
I'll eat a corn dog. I don't even care.
Jose, your thoughts on corn dogs?
I've always said, however you want to eat a hot dog, perfect, as long as you're eating hot dogs.
You're not
Whether
yucking
it be
anybody's yum.
The corn dog is great. Cutting it up, putting in some macaroni and cheese, excellent. I even appreciate the dude who used the glizzy straw to drink the beer at the baseball game. Love it. If you're eating hot dogs, it's good with me.
So, but when you say hot, you don't consider brats in that.
No, that's not a hot dog.
That you're completely sausage.
That's a
fully
sausage.
sausage. You're just saying completely hot dog. Okay.
What do you guys stand on sauerkraut?
No.
Really? Oh, I love sauerkraut.
Okay with it.
Oh yeah,
It's good.
pile it on. Hell
I
yeah,
love it. Yeah.
same.
I don't know. There's
I'm an
something
equal opportunity
sketchy
enjoyer.
about that off-color cabbage. It's just not doing it
Oh,
for me.
it's delicious.
It is. It's not right. All right, Jose, one of the co-hosts of Don't Cause a Ruckus every Wednesday right here on fan-controlled sports channels across the world with AJ Ka. Your next topic here on Let's Yell About Sports and stuff. Does anyone care about the World Series? Does anybody care? Is that
Playoff baseball is incredible, man. It's super exciting. Like, I don't know if you've been watching. I don't know if you've been watching these playoff games. Bryce Harper's hit like 4 walk-off home runs in these playoff series. He's getting such big, like, awesome hits and stuff. The Astros haven't lost a game in the postseason yet. This is a super exciting series.
Are you just using this as a way to throw shade on Philadelphia right now?
I think that's.
Well, I mean, I don't need a reason to do that. I don't even need a hot dog to do that. I just do it. I've watched one complete inning of baseball in the last 3 years. There's just not enough explosions and car chases.
No, it's because you're from Pittsburgh and your team's terrible.
Well, that's true, but that doesn't have anything to do with the situation.
Those things are mutually exclusive. I agree. Like we established, if I'm not actively eating a dog and or a beer, I don't care about what's happening on the diamond. totally with you. Which is why I can't wait for Fan Control baseball. Just saying. I have been so excited to fuck up baseball to the point where it's like something that I get excited about. That challenge to me is something I cannot wait to do.
Yeah. Like, how do we take baseball and take 9 innings of where's the next food item that I'm going to poop out as soon as I get home? Because that's all baseball is. Every half inning, my niece or nephew's like, you want to get a pretzel? I'm like, yup. Want to get popcorn? Yep.
Peanuts?
Nachos? Yep. Hot dog? Maybe.
Make a mess.
Ice cream in a plastic helmet? Yep. Go home. 6
Water
innings.
Ice. Yeah.
I like
6-3 the other team.
Cut to the meeting where Patrick busts in the door at Fan Controlled Sports and Entertainment offices and runs in. He goes, guys, I did it. I stayed up all night and I figured out how to make baseball palatable for me. Fan Controlled Baseball. Are you ready? Everybody's shocked.
Oh,
eyes.
God, yes.
All eyes turn to Patrick and he goes, okay. Helmets. Shoulder pads. We make the ball. We make it oblong. It's pointed on either side. They throw it to each other. They catch it. They run to the end zone. I'm calling it the end zone.
That's
Fan Controlled Baseball.
Jose, how would you make baseball fan controlled and or baseball more exciting? What would you do? Would you put spikes on the bat? Would you make the guys have to play blindfolded? Would you put drafts on the field?
Ooh.
The answer to the question is you put trampolines on the warning track. Okay, I want to see guys robbing home runs
really
constantly.
Yes.
All right.
Farts,
really
that is a
good
great idea.
We do need
Shit,
less
that's
scoring in
good.
baseball. We need less scoring. I think that's the answer to the very boring sport.
Well, we do need more injuries.
Okay.
And trampolines in the outfield. How about in the outfield we dig like little holes, but we cover them with grass and like running is like, oh, he fell into one of the holes out there.
You know, as somebody that did that recently, I don't recommend it.
Oh, damn, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like
who's gonna win the World Series then, Jose?
We talked about this on Don't Cause a Ruckus last night. I have the Astros winning in 5, although I wouldn't be surprised if they sweep the Phillies.
Wow. Okay.
They're very good.
Okay.
They're very, very good.
Are they still cheating, or is that just a couple of years ago?
Who knows? Okay,
They've gotten better. If you're not cheating,
one of the greatest
you're not
people,
trying in baseball.
Exactly. That's what I said. I actually kind of like the Astros cheated, but they have Dusty Baker as their manager now, so he's one of like the most pure human beings in the world. Literally the inventor of the high five. They're not cheating anymore. Dusty Baker's a great guy.
I think if they cheated now, you just got to give it to him. You'd be
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
The balls on you to cheat
Totally.
now.
Yep.
You'd just be like, okay, well, hey, you know, you're inveterate. You can't.
But isn't that the meta? That's the one thing I actually like about baseball. Isn't the meta to see who can cheat the best?
Yes.
Like I think that's just part of the game. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. At the Diaz family household, when we would play Monopoly or pool or whatever it was a given that everybody was going to try and cheat. Yeah. So the meta was, well, like, don't get up and go get refreshments because I'm pocketing that money in Monopoly. Like, the whole goal was to see you could cheat better at the game, and that was so much fun. And I felt like that's always been baseball too. I feel like that's
so when
they're always finding ways to scuff up the ball and hide a hot sauce behind the ears and all that crazy stuff.
So when they was checking old boys' ears, that shit really happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I like if the Astros are cheating, more power to them.
Any sport where they got to check your ear hole for something. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, if he's doing this, he got to be scratching his ass too.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I like baseball again. I came all the way around. I'm into baseball.
Nothing quite like the Justin Verlander stink ball. It's got a little bit of
oh my god,
the stink ball. It kind of tastes like a hot dog. All right, here's your third question. And let's yell about sports and stuff. Who do we blame for the end of Tom Brady? For the end of Tom Brady? Do we blame coaching, receivers, Giselle Bundchen, his diet,
Brady,
age?
We blame
what about age?
Yes, father time. Father time.
If Tom Brady had hung it up after that Super Bowl win in the Bucs, his career would go down with no equal. There would be no bad memories of Tom Brady except for deflating footballs or whatever. But now he's going to keep playing until he's like 50, and there's going to be everybody. It's going to be like the end of Brett Favre's career, where everybody just remembers him doing horrible things.
Well, it's a boxer who stays in the ring too long. You're like, you just don't want to see it, man. Hang those cleats up. And I don't know, man. There's nobody to blame other than Tom Brady. And I can't say that I blame him. Can you imagine being at the top of your game, being that dominant for that long? That dopamine hit must be just incredible every time that you're out there just crushing it and really defying time year after year. He's got to own that.
If there's one thing that the entire history of sports has told us, it's don't unretire. Never unretire. It has never worked out well for anybody. Yep. Don't unretire. But also, I think our estimation of Bruce Arians has to go up a little bit.
Yes. Guys, Bruce Arians won a Super Bowl with the Steelers.
I love
he wins a Super Bowl. Yeah, Bruce Arians is a legend.
He's great.
I think this season proves, like, retroactively makes him a better coach. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's like, oh no, he was actually a big part of why that team won a Super Bowl, you know?
I mean, I want to blame a lot of things, okay? Obviously, Father Time, Tom Brady, hot dogs, okay?
Tom Brady, I would venture to guess, has never had a hot dog in his life.
Oh, Jeff, did you see his draft picture? He had 2 hot dogs jammed in each cheek. Now he can't even get half of a quinoa salad in there, okay? He's too skinny, okay? He's going to Atlanta bars and ordering grilled chicken and broccoli like some other skinny tall guy we know, Okay, who's not even really paying attention right now. He's zoned out. Probably caught an email. He's got a forward from one of his doctors. Yeah, now he's back. He's back.
Freddie email, blame it on the Jeep.
Blame it on the Jeep. Blame it on the Jeep. Okay.
Fire.
What I am blaming
Hail to
this
the
on,
Jeep.
and is 100% her fault. Okay. Everybody knows that eventually a supermodel is going to win. Okay. They are the superior species. They're undefeated. Cindy Crawford has always won. Nev, whoever. All
My
the
understanding,
supermodels.
Josh, is that is Victoria's Secret.
Correct. Jeff. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. And everybody knows it. And so does Jose Ruckus, who is out in a desert horizon looking like a hawk, soaring, his hair just flying off.
It looks like a proof of life video. I'm very worried about it.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jose, where are you?
I am at the foot of Mount Lassen right now. That's where I'm at.
Wow.
I'm about to drive up the mountain, go deliver packages.
And this coming from the guy whose feet never made it to Mount Lassen, Tom Brady.
Correct.
Okay. And Tom Brady has but one person, and that person is Gisele Bündchen. Her supermodel nature eventually wore the greatest quarterback down to a nub, and that's why he can't throw passes anymore. She won. Gisele Bündchen won.
Good honor. You know, worth it.
Well, Ray,
All those stunk. No, man, look, he should have retired. And his wife, I mean, I get it, man. It's time for his wife to become the superstar that he's been a superstar forever. And it just go be Peyton Manning now. Like Peyton Manning to the Emmys, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
what was his NBC deal worth?
It was the most ever.
$1.4 billion.
Yeah, it was the most ever.
Michael Strahan is GMA and doing. He's got 3 other shows. Like, go do that. You can still get the same. You'll still get the same energy in that whole. He's just missing that. He thinks he's gonna miss that feeling, and
That locker room, Ray. You talk about that all the time. Like iron sharpening iron. You love that shit.
And him going home and trying to iron sharpen iron with plastic spoons with kids, that's different, right? It's a different team, or like his mind's got to change a little bit. But I think if he got into some of those other things that were more like that would challenge him, I mean, that's why I got into all the acting and all that shit, because it challenges you. So he just needs another challenge, man. It's just take your old ass out. You're done. Retire as one of the greats, man, and do something. Be great at something else.
Ray, do you think that the problem is that he just doesn't realize there is like a one-to-one experience? You talk about this all the time about like when we're in a boardroom and you're like, dude, this is just like the locker room. It's that same vibe. And I know nothing's the NFL, but like you're getting that same kind of juice out of building a multi-million-dollar business. I feel like he just doesn't see it.
He doesn't see the other side of the fence because it hadn't been shown to him. And you're so tunnel vision on just being great at what you're doing. And he will go down as the greatest. He'll get he'll get the gold jacket. But then I guarantee he's just lost. He needs to find that next thing that challenges.
Yep.
And that's what the shit is, man. We're building a whole fucking league, man. That's challenging as hell.
Talk to us, Jose.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest with you. Like, you guys are like really writing off the Bucks this year. I don't think they're done. I think they're at least going to win.
They scored 3 points against the Panthers.
They're going to win a playoff game, Jose?
They're not going to get to the playoffs. They're not getting to the playoffs.
They're in the weakest division in football. The NFC is terrible. Like, the Seahawks are winning their division right now, guys. It's bad out there in the NFC. I said this on the Don't Cause a Ruckus last night. The Bucks are winning tonight. Like, if there's any matchup that they can win, it's this one. The Bucks have a good pass rush. They're going to be able to contain Lamar Jackson to an extent. The Ravens' pass defense is really bad, and they're not rushing that well. Like, if they can win any matchup, it's this one against the Ravens.
Okay. All right. Jose Ruckus going out with the Ruckus every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific. He and AJ are causing ruckus. We tell them to stop. Don't cause the ruckus, but they refuse to do that, and they are causing a ruckus.
I watched yesterday.
Thanks for being here.
I watched yesterday, Ruck. I watched you guys for about.
Oh man, thank you for tuning
great.
in.
They do an amazing
job.
Awesome show.
Yes, you guys are crushing it.
Can't wait
Drive
for more.
safe, Jose. And
Yes,
hot dogs
sir.
are overrated. See you, buddy.
Let's go. Thanks, Jose. Later, buddy. I
There you
don't
go.
even know where to start with how he appeared there. Like, I feel like people give it their all, man. They show up for the show. They're laid out. They blow out their ass. They're at the base of a mountain. They show up to this show. It's incredible.
Yeah, they do.
I'm honored.
We set a high bar, you know.
Sacrifice, man. Sacrifice. Yeah.
We set a high bar. Oh man. Do you guys want to do some trivia?
Let's do
Oh,
it.
yeah, we do.
All right. Our trivia guest is here. He doesn't appear to be in a desert climate or
Oh,
any kind of
man.
Is that the
environment.
requirement?
No, it's not. But he also has great hair that you know it flows, it dangles, it moves, it just has its own personality. It's sort of like Ray's sciatica. It
Yeah,
goes when
just-
it wants to go.
Yeah. Just has a problem with cooking.
Yes, yeah. It can't turn too fast anymore,
No.
Patrick.
No,
It can't turn too fast.
Nope.
Ladies and
Can't teach old
gentlemen,
hair new tricks.
the gentleman with the largest water bottle in the United States of America. The one, the only, Donkor Hardie.
Donkor!
He's
What's
muted.
up, buddy?
He's mute. Oh, he's back. Unmute yourself.
There we
There.
go. What's going on?
There he is. What's going on, Donk?
The legend.
How are you, buddy?
Seeing the commission on the recline like that. Oh man, looked like
I know you in the city. We talked already, so man.
yeah,
I see you tomorrow though for sure.
yes sir. You know,
Are you already in Chicago?
Yeah, I just landed. Just got here about
Oh,
2 hours ago.
Well, let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
pumped to see you this weekend, Donkor. We're gonna have a good time.
This-
You know,
yeah.
the last time we were at a tryout together was Atlanta last year, and that's when I asked Donkor the infamous question. Donkor, I was the only All-American in my high school. What sport did I play? And he goes, tennis. And I was like, ah, no.
Hey, man, I knew you were
Hey,
asking,
man.
just didn't know what time. You know, I know where you were.
Some
He
kind
didn't
of
go.
athlete.
He didn't go chess.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No.
That's true. That's true. That's
Sidebar.
true.
Anybody? You guys know Deez has a mean jumper?
Yeah, we've heard.
Yeah.
Smooth
Big
jumper, man. I didn't know. I said, oh, it's a smooth shot right there. Let's see.
Well, thank you. I felt like I'd had zero touch. I low key on this show, and I won't tell anybody else, but like I am shooting 40 minutes a day. Every single day, I'm shooting in a weighted vest. I'm gonna come out ready to torch
Oh my
fools.
God.
I have been so, dude, because like when we played that basketball, we played a game of basketball in that last week of Fan Control football, and I was like, it had just been a year or more since I'd even touched a basketball. You know what I mean? And just like I'd throw it up, and I'm like, I don't know, 6% chance it goes in. Who knows? And then it's just nice having that touch again. So I am. Those who know me know I am probably pathologically competitive, so I'm very ready for Fan Control hoops, or I will be.
I wasn't invited to any of those hoops games, and for
That's
obvious
not
reasons.
true at all.
Yes,
but
yes, it was.
It's just you just chose not to come.
Yep. But I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the day, Deez played the 3 in high school, and then in the early college.
He was the 2.
Yeah, he played the
Yeah.
3. And you know what his nickname was in high school, Donkor? They called him the Mormon Muscle.
They did.
And he just like
That's real.
They did.
the Mormon Muscle, and he just got in there. Like you don't like see he's you don't
I know.
undercover jacked,
I know.
Donkor.
The
Mormon
muscle.
muscle. I like
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
It was great.
They
I wore the
called
little
him
name tag.
He was really good in the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Paint, right in the middle there, right in the middle.
Look, it is the only fight that starts with a prayer.
Yeah.
Firing.
You can't
Oh,
call 3 seconds on D's. He's too quick in there. He's too quick.
Steve, I'm gonna get you a Mormon Muscle FCH shirt. When you gonna
Yes. Yep.
Fantastic.
All right. Donkor, we're gonna play a little trivia, little Josh Pretty style trivia for you. Who would you like to play against? You can't choose Ray because he's in the supine position. Ray has been taken off the court. He is currently being carted off. He's in the training room watching the game on the little TV above the trainer's bed. Just like,
Give everybody the thumbs up.
yeah.
Oh man. Just 1-on-1.
Yeah. And then the third category, you get to utilize a teammate. Yeah. Who would you like to play?
And this a 1-on-1. Anybody in the world or in the
No,
on
D's
the show.
Me,
Me or
Patrick
Jeff?
or me? Yeah.
I have to take D's 100%.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I gotta see what the Mormon muscle's about.
yes.
I gotta see.
Guys,
We should, Josh, we
Ruckus.
should start offering people to pick anyone in the world. That would be cool.
Oh,
if we
yeah.
could make that happen.
It's like,
Salman Rushdie, everybody. Salman Rushdie.
Aw,
You're
he's,
contributing.
he's on the mend as well.
Oh, is he?
What
He got stabbed.
He does.
Oh,
Yeah.
get out of here.
yeah.
Yeah,
He did.
My
You could
bad,
fight
my
any
bad.
historical figure. Who would it be? Abe Lincoln, tall guy, long reach.
Boom.
Skinny guys fight till they're burger. That's a
Yeah.
Fight Club quote, everybody.
Real quick before we go on, I know this is I found this out today and it's kind of sad news. Lala no longer works at the bucket shop, guys.
Oh,
Really tough news. Broken heart. Apparently she moved. She works at a place closer to home. For those that are watching and never made it to the bucket shop with us in Atlanta, she was our waitress and was one hell of a human being. One hell of a model of merit.
Josh, I'm more concerned about why you still have a communication channel to the bucket shop.
Jeff,
doesn't surprise me at all.
you keep your enemies close and your bars closer.
There you go. All right.
They gave him an employee shirt.
Yeah,
He
they
bussed tables when they were a little too busy. This is
Don't you
not.
worry.
That's how he knows that Lala doesn't work there anymore. They had to call him to see if he'd take a shift.
Yeah,
Can you come into
exactly.
work next week?
Yeah, yeah.
Josh is a good friend, man. He goes all out.
Hey, when in need, Makuga steps up. Okay, these are all either or questions. Donkor, D's, here we go. Your first category is, are these a Chicago, as we head to Chicago this weekend for the first fan-controlled hoops tryout. I'm going to give you the name of somebody, and they are either a Chicago Bull or a famous matador. Okay,
Fantastic. Let's go.
and you got to tell me if they're a matador
Okay.
or a Chicago Bull that at one time in history played for the team.
Okay.
Here we go. Chicago hosting the first fan-controlled hoops tryout. Okay, we start with Donkor. Donkor, Carlos Eruza.
That's a matador.
That is a matador. All right, give him
It's
the
a
point.
matador.
Give him the point. All right, Patrick, Geoffrey Lauvergne.
Yo,
I love that. I love that the sizzle you put on the name, man. I'm gonna go Bull. I feel like he played in Chicago. He had a mean 18-footer.
That's correct. Give him. He's Bull. 1-1.
You do that voice. You could do Michael Jordan.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That stank he puts on it.
Mr. Howday. Here we go. That went French a little bit.
A little. Oui.
Donkor. It's Timothy Luau Cabarro.
The wow.
Luau. Or Luau.
Bull.
Timothy Luau Cabarro.
Bull.
That is a Chicago Bull. Give it to
Chicago
you.
Bull. Okay.
Give it to
Okay.
you.
Mean
Okay, 2-1.
crossover. Mean
2-1.
crossover.
2-1. All right. Patrick Dees. Dalibor Bagarish.
That is a matador, and he led the Matador League from 1963 to 1972 in jumps. What do they lead in? Moving out of the way.
I think
Stabs.
Stabs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's a Chicago Bull. That is a Chicago Bull. Yeah.
I think you should check that fact. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I have his rookie trading card
Okay.
as a matador.
Donkor. Henry Higgins.
That's from Magnum PI.
No, that is a trap one right there. That's a trap one.
That's a trapper. I got you on the trap.
You know, there's one dude in the hood that did Matador. At least
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
One brother.
You're going Chicago Bull?
Bull.
Oh, we're looking for a matador.
No, man.
Henry
No.
Higgins.
Oh,
Was a
that was such a
matador.
setup.
Okay.
Henry Higgins.
D's.
Yo, hit me.
Janero Pargo.
I think he was breaking ankles in the late 80s for the Chicago Bulls.
That's correct. Give him the
Yeah,
point.
come on.
Oh, it's 2-2.
When did he play?
2-2.
I actually
don't know.
that.
I didn't
Yeah,
put
okay.
that in
All
there.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Donkor.
Yo.
Victor Barrio.
This category is incredible.
Yeah, bro. This is Victor Barrio
Yes.
Matador.
See, you said Matador. He fights the bull. Okay, here we go. 3-2, Donkor.
Yo.
Patrick Dees. Juan Belamonte.
Juan Belamonte. I just want to say, Jose Ruckus in the chat put in a bunch of hot dog emojis and wrote, "Hot dogs rule." Solid comment if I've ever heard one. One more time. Could you use it in a sentence?
See, His name is Juan Belmonte.
Country of origin?
Spain.
Matador.
That is a matador. Give him the points. 3-3.
Let's go.
3-3. All right. Donkor, your last question. This is the 9th question of the category. Andres Nocioni.
Nocioni.
Andres Nocioni.
It's Makunga. He said it. Bull.
It is a Chicago Bull. Give him the points.
Wow.
And finally, Patrick D's Frank Evans.
Chicago Bull. It has to be.
It's a matador.
Oh my God, Frank.
Oh,
There's one
Oh.
thing good. There's
oh,
always
his name's Frank.
Frank Evans, baby.
Frank
Came all the
Evans.
way from Cleveland, Ohio.
Frank
Fight Bulls.
Evans.
them brother. I know.
And my 5 bolts. 5 bolts for a living. And Frank, Frank Evans. Matador.
There you go. Okay, here we go. It's 4-3 Donkor as we head into this is a category based on my personal opinion. And we
Good
will
luck, Dunk.
yes, my
This
personal
is
opinion. This is over
Anarchy.
over or underrated Halloween candy.
Bring it.
You can
Bring
use a lifeline one time in this category.
It
Donkor,
won't help you.
you
Is-
can use Jeff, and Patrick, you can use Ray.
Can I call Amanda your wife? Is that like,
Oh
allowed?
no, that's no.
Dog's like, no, that's not fair.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Over
All
or
right.
underrated. We start with D's down 4-3. Reese's Cups, overrated, underrated.
Those are underrated.
Oh, that's overrated. Come on, they're
Oof.
so average.
They're
like-
very good.
What?
They're very.
This is going to
Peanut
be a
butter and
disaster.
chocolate
We have
coming
peanut
together.
butter
That's what I'm
and
saying. It's like the
Yeah,
fusion
no,
of two incredible things.
I don't know
It's like
about this. I don't know about this. I don't know about this
I
category.
don't.
This is
I
going to be a
think
disaster of a category.
I
Yeah, oh,
think
yeah.
It's going to be a
Oh, yeah.
nightmare.
I'm starting.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Reese's
Donkor,
Pumpkins.
Snickers, overrated, underrated.
This is to you, right?
This is
Yeah.
my
Correct.
opinion.
Josh's opinion.
Underrated.
Oh, I'm gonna say overrated. I just
Yeah.
like there's so much going on.
I am with you.
Something's
They
wrong
did.
with dude. Look, Don. Something's wrong with dude. So you got to go to the
They don't. They don't.
No, he done shot out
Satisfy
yes,
you.
already.
I don't
I
know.
thought he was
I'm with
4-3.
Josh on that.
peanut
4-3
butter. So I
Donkor.
thought he was more chocolate. Okay, I got you.
All right,
I got you.
D's.
Makuga.
Nerds, underrated, overrated.
Underrated. It's pure sugar. Let's go.
Correct. The nerd
Pump
not,
it into my veins.
not enough people talk about nerds. It's a high
They-
quality candy.
They don't.
Love
And I
nerd.
want to tell all of you the new hotness are these little gummies, and they've got
Love
like a nerd
Yes.
at crust.
I ha-
It is the best candy of
I
all
have
time.
those in the other room.
I
love
swear to
them.
God, they broke
Gummy
the candy
clusters.
world. It's
good.
incredible.
That sounds amazing. I'm very
They are.
excited. All right, tied 4-4. Donkor, you're up. Here we go. Overrated, underrated. Whoppers.
Underrated.
That is correct. Whoppers,
Oh
very
my
underrated
God.
candy.
Listen,
A little
I
bit
have
of
to
crunch.
go to you.
No.
Whoppers they go in the
So
garbage immediately.
Straight garbage. Straight garbage.
Immediately.
Oh, just skip
Thank
my
you, Ryan.
fire. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm with Jeff.
Ugh, Whoppers.
Trash.
All right,
Horrible.
Patrick. Nestle
sir.
Crunch. It's all tied up. Nestle Crunch.
JB says this is opposite land.
Crunches.
It really is.
Nestle Crunch, kind of overrated. It's a little bland.
He's gonna say
What?
I knew
No,
it.
Nestle Crunch.
overrated.
It's got the perfect amount of crunch and
Yes.
Nestle.
It's not-
Mm.
it's just-
That's the first one.
there's
Jeff.
not much going on there. It's some entry level candy.
Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smells
good.
like crispiness.
No, I mean, all right.
Let me ask you, D's, do you like crackles?
Yeah, who doesn't like
They're
crackers?
the same. They're the same.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm saying it's not like it is not an overrated candy. I mean, it's a little overrated candy. That's my point.
Okay, here we go. Here
Anyway.
we go. Donkor. Reese's Pieces.
I'm going to then say, oh, you know what?
He's doing the mental carry the one.
Clearly can't drink the one in front of you.
Yes, yes.
Underrated.
Correct. Reese's Pieces are a fantastic candy. They took that Blizzard off the menu at Dairy Queen, and they've been regretting it ever since.
Donkor has dialed it in. He's channeling Makuga right now.
He's cracked the code. The Da Vinci Code just is unraveled before him.
It's 6'4" Donkor.
Just these blondes and brunettes.
Quick, you're okay with the pieces. You're just not okay with the cup.
Correct.
See, that's See, and
That's because Donk is in a zone. I can see it in his eyes. He's got that eye of the tiger.
Right here.
Donkor's feeling it.
All right, D's down 6-4. Got to stay in this game. M&M's.
Highly overrated.
It's hot garbage. It's just garbage in a bag.
It is like, okay, so you put some googly eyes on your dumb shelled candy. It doesn't make it better candy.
Correct.
What about M&M peanuts?
Peanut M&Ms are fantastic.
Fire.
Hot
fire.
Yeah, 100% fire.
Yeah.
I mean, fire.
Okay, 6'5". Donkor, Milky Ways.
Oh, that's underrated. They're underrated.
No, Milky Ways are horrendous.
First of all, hold on. Oh, reason why you can't overrate something that's trash. So I had to go under. I think about it. If it's trash, and you like it, then it's going to be underrated.
I'm going to do a Milky Way midnight. I'll take it any day of the week. The dark chocolate version.
That's Jeff. No, it's bad.
So good.
Okay. It's 6-5 still. D's to tie.
Come on, let's go.
Kit Kat.
Oh.
It's overrated. It gets a lot of run.
What? No, I think Kit Kats are so underrated.
Come on.
Nobody talks about them enough.
Because they're a little melty when you open them.
No, how dare you?
From the
Kit Kat's top tier candy. Kit Kat.
So good. Top tier.
4 of them. You can take 1. You can take 2.
Oh, so good.
I'm not saying they're not good. I'm saying they're way too much run.
Do you know what? Throw them in the refrigerator. Oh, a nice little chilled Kit Kat.
Oh my God. Give me a Sour Patch Kid any day over that shit.
The orange and the silver.
Any day.
The design with the orange and the silver, you open it.
Oh, yeah. It's golden.
Okay. And finally, Donkor, Starburst. Still winning.
They're overrated.
That's correct. There's only one good flavor. Red. Okay.
It's red. Pink is solid. Pink is very good.
Only have regular Starburst. You got to get up on the different flavor Starburst.
No, the different flavor. No. It's like your girlfriend has blonde hair, and then one day she comes home with purple hair. She has blonde hair. Okay, it's a Starburst.
Pink and red. What about pink?
I don't even understand.
Pink is solid. Pink is solid. Pink is solid.
Jeff, you don't have to understand. You just have to agree with it. Okay. Here we go.
That would be like if the color of her hair, if purple hair made her hair taste different, though.
Yeah. Well, it could. You don't know, Jeff.
That's true.
Fair enough.
Okay. That's true.
There's the original, and then there's just all these weird flavors they threw in there because nobody knows what wild berry tastes like.
I know. Pina colada.
Yeah. No. Okay. Here we go.
No.
It is 7-6. 7-5 on Donkor. All right, here we go.
Mathematically out of this?
No.
Wait. Before we do that one, last one. Everybody on this one. You ain't say annihilators?
No. You can't.
Underrated, rated.
Anything Josh says is going to be blasphemous.
I don't think I like annihilators at all. I think it's
see, I do.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Come pick me up, babe. I'm sorry.
Ray would rather attempt to walk than
JB Papa says Josh is a starsogynist.
Yes.
I'll take that.
How do we feel about Choco Tacos?
Well, I mean,
those are fire.
God tier.
Yeah. I don't like biting into ice cream.
No, sorry.
I want to lick ice cream or
what?
Okay.
I want to bite ice cream.
All right, here's how we go. This is the thumbs up round, Donkor, Patrick D's. All right, so I'm going to give you a pun of some sort here, and you have to guess if Donkor, you have to guess if Jeff likes it, and Patrick, you have to guess if Ray likes it.
Oh, that's
Ray.
Okay.
Come on, Ray, right here.
Hold on. Well,
let me, baby. Let's get this.
Wait. Let me just ask, because you're going to put two founders together, okay? And I don't know Jeff.
You do though, Donkor. You do know. You do.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with
it. He basically just protested being teamed up with me.
No.
Correct.
I was more so identifying that there might be a little bit of collusion going on. They might have had a conversation. One of their owners.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Donkor heard your singing earlier, and he's like, "I want no part of that."
Don't put me with Jeff. Come on.
No, Jeff.
We're not singing answers, Chief.
Chief.
Let's go, Chief.
We got
Chief. It's what's for dinner. Okay, here's. Okay, Bailey Zappi is the new quarterback there in New England. Okay, and it's one of the weirdest names for a quarterback ever. But he should obviously play for the Zappas when his career's there, done in New England after Bill Belichick runs him into a ground, and he goes to Tampa, and then he retires, and he comes and plays in the in the FCF. All right, here we go. These are I'm going to give you guys he's playing for the Zappas. I'm going to give you guys quarterbacks and pun small businesses for their names. Okay, and you have to guess if Jeff likes it or she doesn't, or if Ray doesn't. Okay, here we go. We'll start with Donkor. Donkor, do you think Jeff likes Vinny Testa Salsa Verde? He played in green and he loves a green salsa. Vinny Testa Salsa Verde. Does Jeff like it? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Does he like it, Doc?
Oh man, I can do that. I'm sorry.
I like it too. I like it.
I'm sorry.
I loved it, but I tried to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I like it.
All right. Ray, Patrick, does Ray like this one? Still 7-5. You need these one, D's.
I know. I need them.
Phil Sims City. All of the people in your city played quarterback and hate Troy Aikman.
He was iffy until you said hate Troy Aikman, and then you got him.
Yeah, he likes it. 7-6. 7-6. Here we go.
Is D's guessing or is Ray guessing?
I'm guessing if Ray likes it.
Yeah, guessing if Ray likes it.
You're guessing if I like it.
Answer. That's all.
He likes it.
Yeah, he likes it. All right, 7-6. Donkor, does Jeff like this one? Craig Morton Salt. It takes past the salt to a whole nother level. Don't even ask about Dante Culpepper.
Craig Morton Salt.
Yeah,
you gotta like it. Yeah.
Don't even ask about Dante Culpepper. That's what really got me.
8-6. Here we go. D's. Carrie's Tom Collins mix. If you're going to drink and play football, make it a Collins.
Ray's not feeling that. He just thinks he's lame.
Like right.
Hey, come on.
8-7.
Let's go. I'm still in this. Let's go. I wish I had a rally cap.
Donkor, does Jeff like this one? Jared's Goff and cough. Do you cough due to a cold? Goff can cure your cough, but he can't win you a Super Bowl. Jared's Goff and cough.
No, I'm not feeling that one. Not feeling it. Not feeling it.
9-7. Okay, all right. Hey, they're not all winners. Here we go. All right.
It does. Golf and cough.
I got a rally cap on.
D's. Yep. Teddy's bridge over troubled water. Camping and fishing, waterproof boots, water and defenses don't stand a chance.
Ray thinks it's funny but stupid. He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. 9-8.
Let's go.
Right.
Come on. I refuse to die.
All right.
I'm in this.
Donkor, here we go, bud. Here we go. Marcus's Mary Boda. Do you want to get married on the open sea? Join Marcus's Mary Boda as the first ever fully floating wedding chapel and pontoon boat.
No.
He hated it. All right.
No, I was almost out of that till you said pontoon. You pulled me back, you son of a bitch.
10-8. D's, here we go. Nick Folds, tablecloths and napkins.
Ray likes it. He likes it. He can't not. He likes it.
You should have gone with female deer or baby deer. Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. There we go. 10-9. Donkor can close it out right here.
Okay.
Can close it out right here.
A lot of pressure.
Jacoby Brisket. It's just good brisket.
I'm taking it.
I thought it might be too simple at first, but I'm like, you know what? Sometimes simple's good.
It's good.
Sometimes simple.
And there's Donkor's win. We're gonna do one more just because I wrote it. Okay. D's Tua Tagovailoa lover.
What?
Say that again. One more time.
To a Tago Vital Lover, the only dating app where you want to get sacked.
I don't care if Ray likes it. I love it with a tagline like that. Let's go. I got 2 thumbs up. Incredible.
To a Tago Vital Lover.
The real winner is all of us. Great job, Josh.
Thanks, man.
Yo,
Great job. Good job, dog.
Jacoby brisket. I want some Jacoby brisket right now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I love that.
Donkor, thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow, brother.
Thanks for coming through, man. Bye, dog.
Hey, bro. Appreciate you guys.
See you, buddy.
Amazing.
That's my guy.
He's the best.
The
He's
best.
the best.
The best.
You don't really get a reference of the size when he's in a little window on your screen.
Yeah.
You know?
Makes me feel like a small human.
Yeah.
Tiny man when you're next to him. Yeah.
I mean, I look like one of those inflatable things on the side of a used car lot most of the time, and I feel just tiny when I'm next to that dude.
Poll is up, I believe, Jeff. Poll is up.
The poll is up. I'm not seeing it in my on my thing.
Freddie Airmail said polls up. Polls up.
I don't see it on my
James.
Twitch
I will say
stream.
if there's not several G, like 3 of the 4 options
Better
should
be
G related.
Well, that's
or
how that's
what are
you
we
know
even
that's like
doing
when 2 people from the same movie get nominated for best actor. It's just how it's going to lose. You know.
Yeah.
0 G.
That's true. They just split the vote. That it's like the Academy Awards with Succession. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
What do
0
we,
G options?
I don't see the.
Where's the G?
I'm in the chat right now. I don't see the poll. Is the poll up?
Jeff?
I'm not seeing the poll. Are you seeing the poll?
I don't see it.
No. Not in my.
So we just got to pick one, right?
So
we
yeah,
just got to make one.
Woody the Duck says, "Can we get Kegbot next week?" Yeah, I'll reach out to Kyle. I haven't talked to Kyle in forever. I'd love to get Goodby on. It's been a minute. I need to get Shunsey Thomas on. He's been asking me. We need to get Aaron Casillas on. I need to get Mitch Kidd on. He's like my neighbor.
Can I tease Aaron Casillas a little bit?
Yes.
So Aaron Casillas is our head of gamification here at Fan Control Sports Entertainment, and the dude is an absolute legend. He legend in the video game industry. He was at EA, and he was at he's been all over. He's been with name it. He's been part of Activision, been all over the video game world. But he also has this crazy love for luchador masks. So every once in a while, just shows up in a luchador mask to a Zoom meeting. The guy knows games and systems inside and out, and he's going to be very fun on the show. Cannot wait.
Amazing. Josh has peaked. It was what won, evidently. Josh has peaked.
Which is also another Freddie Airmail suggestion. So
there you go.
That's
what
it is.
What? Jeep, it's what's for dinner.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, we're overriding that. That's what we're calling the show. Jeep is what for dinner. The people wanted it. That's what it's going to be next week.
The first ever founder override.
Wow.
Jeep, it's what's for dinner.
Sorry, has to happen.
Bam. The guy hasn't eaten beef in 15 years, but he's about to get a mouthful of Jeep.
Just listening to the fans. What a week, Josh. You always kill with the trivia, but this week was something special.
Well, I love you guys, and I continually just want to make Ray approve of me as his friend and coworker, colleague, and hype man.
And he knows that, and that's why it'll never happen.
Yes,
just keep pushing that boulder up the hill, buddy.
And you guys heard that too. My official hype man, Josh McCougar,
this weekend.
Season 3, Fan Control.
Everything, football, bat, hoops, and it's all. I'm everywhere Ray goes. I am there to hype.
Every time I walk his area, I just point at him, and it's gonna.
You're his E.
Yeah, it's. I think that's a big.
We're gonna give him script every week when I come around. People is like, we're gonna work on that, guys.
Ray, I'm worried this is a be careful what you wish for kind of a situation.
I just want Josh in like sunglasses and like a black suit, and he touches the earpiece all the time. Copy. Move him. Go.
I need to get like a full black suit with just like the FCF logo right here, so everybody knows I'm official.
Yes. We need track suits in our store. Why don't we have that? Right? Yes. All right. That's coming next week.
Fire.
I want gold chains and some track suits. That's all.
Yeah.
Every meeting.
Can we get like the plaidish ones like they wear in The Gentleman with Colin Farrell?
That's 1,000,000%.
Yeah. All right,
well, that's our show, everybody.
That was something.
Hey, Ray, I hope you feel better soon, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not we don't all fun and games, but seriously, I hope you heal up quick and Thanks everybody for tuning in and hanging out with us. We're having a great time as we're rolling into new seasons of new sports, and it's just awesome that you're here with us. Remember, you can listen to us as a podcast. You can listen to all the previous episodes. You can find us on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on are we on TikTok? We're on Instagram. We're on everything. Whatever you've got, we're on it. So check us out. If you got it, we're on it.
You got it. We're on it.
We'll be back next week. Until then, power to the fan.
Power to